What is up, people of system level programming? I have finally finished. After much trial and fucking error, I am done. So I'm gonna actually run it so you can, see it. That way it'll erase all doubts from your mind. Of course, I'm gonna post pictures later so you guys can look at it. You know, I know you're smart enough not to copy character for character, so no worries there. And I'm gonna probably post some of the links that help me out. So anyway, I'm asking the user to enter number of student records you wish to add. So just for a good demonstration, we'll just say 5. Okay. So enter the ID, name, math grade, physics grade for student 1. Okay. So the way I set this up is either you can enter, the ID number and hit enter right after, and then go on with the name, hit enter, math grade, hit enter. Or you can just do a space, then do the name, space, then do the math grade, space, then do the physics grade. You could do it that way too, the way I set it up. So either way works for me at least. Okay? So the first one is 34 and 50. This guy did awful. So those are his grades. His name is D. So enter the ID name, okay, for student, blah, 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 for student 2. So instead of giving him, of course, the ID of 2, we'll say 3. We'll call this guy A. I was trying to stay in alphabetical order, but it didn't work. I wasn't paying attention. And we'll give him, let's see, the grade of 50, 50. So here you see that I hit enter after every single, member that I wanted to enter. And as you can see here, you should know that, of course, A is going to come first in the order so far. He's going to be above D because his total grade is 100, while D's total grade, oh, come on, camera, is 84. So obviously A is going to be higher than D so far. So student 3, we'll just call you, B. Actually, no, let me not do that. It will crash the program. Okay, we'll give him the ID number of 2. Call him B. And we'll give him the grade of 80, 90. And you see there, I did 80 space 90, although it was like on a different line, totally different line in the ID and the name, but it still registers as 80 being the math grade and 90 being the physics grade, which is one of the good things about this, because if you kind of screw up on entering, you'll be kind of fine. Okay, so far B, of course, is going to be ahead of both A and D, because he has obviously the highest total grade. So now let's mix it up a bit. Let's give student 4. Let's give student 4 the same grade as I don't know, student 1. So we'll call student 4. We'll give him the ID number of we'll actually give him the ID number of 4. We'll call student 1 C, or student 4 rather, C. And we'll give him the same grade as 30. Let's see. Now let's see. 84. So we want to give him the same total grade. So let's see. Let's just do 40. Oops. 40, 44. So that way his total grade will be 84, while D's total grade is also 84. But who has the greater difference? D. So that means C should come before D, because C has the least difference between his math and physics grade. Alright, so last person. Last but not freaking least. This is kind of a long video. So we'll name this guy. We'll just give him the freaking 6. Okay. And we'll call him G. G for the last guy. Okay. Now, what do I want to do with G? Screw. I really wish I would have picked a smaller number. Because I wanted to kind of show you guys I was going to pick a smaller number for G's ID and give him the same grade as 3, but also give him a 50-50. But instead, we can just do this. We can give him an 80 and a 90, just like our friend B over here. And so because B has the ID number of 2, which is definitely smaller than the ID number of 6, B will come first in the order. So let us see what happens. Bada boom. So ID name, MG stands for math grade, PG stands for physics grade, TG total grade, GD grade difference. Okay. So the first up is B, who has an 80-90, a 170, and a grade difference of 10. But he's first because his ID number is less than G's, which is 6, which I predicted. G, of course, has the same stats, but he's second because his ID number is larger. Now, A has the total grade of 100, and then the grade difference of 0. All right? Which is obviously bigger than the, total grade of 84 and 84. So we have C and we have D. Now, C has a total grade of 84, so does D. But because C has a smaller grade difference, as you can see, he is put above D, which has a larger grade difference. So I think that was like a good example of like everything that can happen. The smaller ID number going first, larger grade, total grade going first, smaller grade difference going first. So now you guys know that it works. This was a long video. So if you stuck through the whole thing, thanks. If not, oh well. I'm going to still post the code anyhow, so you'll benefit.